having a campaign called The Beginning of Something Amazing for pregnant women. I'm going to share with you some details about testing scans. First of all, if you think you might be pregnant, you should do yourself a pregnancy test. After that, you should go visit an obstetrician. If the obstetrician tells you that something's not right, you should go immediately with a specialist. After that, the specialist or the obstetrician will tell you to do yourself some tests, like blood tests, like urine check, like urine pressure check, and they will also make you an ultrasound for letting you hear your baby's heartbeat. Now, what about medication? If you're pregnant, the specialist or the obstetrician will tell you to take some vitamins, and they will also tell you to take folic acid. Now, what you should not do? Well, you shouldn't take OTC medication, because remember, that medication can cause damage in pregnancy.
Work and pregnancy. It's common that women that are pregnant keep working. In these cases, women need to take some special cares because they're not just responsible for themselves, they're also responsible for their babies. Women need to avoid some special situations. For example, they need to avoid lifting heavy objects like furniture and making big efforts. They also need to avoid standing for long periods and avoid stress situations. Women that are pregnant could ask themselves, when should I stop working? The answer for this is that they should stop working when they have 7 months of pregnancy. They need to be prepared for the future birth. Father's advice. Pregnancy is not just a process where the mother is alone. Fathers need to get involved with them, and they need to help each other. They're a couple, and they need to support them.
When you're expecting, you have to be taking care of what you are eating. It is very important to have a good diet because you are not anymore feeding just yourself. You're also feeding your baby. So you are eating for two. While having a complete diet, that means that you have to have a different variety of fruits and vegetables, and also to include the three main groups of food, that is carbohydrates, lipids, and protein. Some example of good carbohydrates will be like the whole stuff, like whole grains, whole wheat, whole grain. Also, you should consider having the good type of lipids. What I mean with this, you should have omega-3 and omega-6. You can find that in salmon and also in some wax seed oil and in avocado. For protein, you have to be very careful not to mix up with the protein. You have to avoid all types of raw stuff, things that could have bacteria on them. You have to eat only lean beef and also chicken. You have to have at least 5 fruits a day and at least 5 different types of vegetables during the whole day. And it's very important to drink water because you have to stay hydrated to be able to function correctly. Also, when you are pregnant, that doesn't mean you have to stop all your daily activity and your physical exercise. It is very important to do at least 30 minutes a day to keep up the active stuff and to keep your metabolism going. So you can try walking or doing some yoga and try not to do very active and intense exercise because that could be harmful for the baby. While you are pregnant, it is normal to feel a roller coaster of emotions. Sometimes you're gonna feel sad and sometimes you're gonna feel very happy, but it is okay to be that way. So just sit tight, relax, and enjoy the ride.